Hi everyone, welcome to Medicinal YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about Thiazide Diuretics. It is otherwise known as benzodiazepine compound and it is moderately acting diuretic. This thiazide diuretic is otherwise known as benzodiazepine compound and it is a moderately acting diuretic. The site of action acts on early distal convolutal tubule. Mode of action: prevent the reabsorption of the sodium chloride as well as potassium ion in the distal tubules. It prevents the reabsorption of sodium chloride as well as potassium ion in the distal tubules. Onset of action: 1 hour. Duration is 8 to 12 hours. The onset of action, it acts after 1 hour. The duration is 8 to 12 hours. The thiazide diuretics, first when we take the thiazide diuretic, it reaches the distal convolutal tubule and bind and block the Na plus and Cl co-transport system, so that there is more when the Na plus and Cl co-transport system is blocked by this thiazide diuretics, there is no entry of Na plus and Cl minus into the cell, so that there is more excretion of the Na plus and Cl minus. So these drug increases the excretion of Na plus as well as Cl minus ions. And in these conditions, they want the excretion of Na plus and Cl minus ions. Which are the conditions are edema, hepatic and renal edema, which is cirrhosis of the liver, congestive heart failure. Generally, the congestive heart failure leads to edema. Hypertension, calcium renal stone. Thiazide reduces the excretion of calcium. In calcium renal stone, there is more accumulation of the calcium, so that and there is loss of calcium in urine, so that these calcium reduces the excretion of the calcium. So these calcium are preserved and retained. And it is used in a condition like diabetes insipidus. Diabetes insipidus and reduces the GFR rate, glomerular filtration rate. Preparation: hydrochlorothiazide is given 25 to 50 mg orally, polythiazide 4 to 8 mg orally. Adverse reaction: hypokalemia, hyperchloremia, hyponatremia, hypercalcemia, hyperuricemia, hyperglycemia. These are the adverse effects. Hypokalemia and hyperchloremia due to the more excretion of the sodium as well as chloride as well as potassium. Potassium, sodium, chloride are excreted. Here the hyperkalemia, there is increased level of calcium in the blood. Hyperuricemia as well as hyperglycemia, there is increased level of glucose in the blood. And hypotension. The uses is hypertension. So when we take more amount of this thiazide diuretics, it leads to hypotension. Now we will see the drug interaction. We should not give these drugs together, which are digoxin and thiazide. The digoxin, which is a thiazide, causes potassium loss. Generally, the thiazide diuretics cause potassium loss and it results in hypokalemia. But this digoxin increases the toxicity of this level. As well as oral hypoglycemic drug as well as thiazide should not be combined and given. The thiazide reduces the insulin secretion. Therefore, the effect of oral hypoglycemic drug decreases. As well as the oral hypoglycemic drug level also decreases, and this thiazide reduces the insulin secretion. So there is no use of this hypoglycemic drugs as well as thiazide. So these two drugs, this digoxin and thiazide as well as oral hypoglycemic drugs as well as thiazide should not be given. Thank you. For more videos, please do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you have any doubt in it, please do comment it. Or else if you want any other new topic, please do comment it. Thank you. Please do subscribe.